I tell you, Joss Whedon really makes me feel like an underachiever.
Hans vlogs once or twice a week.
Hello my friends, it's me, Professor Hans von Puppet. How are you today? As is my occasional habit, today I'll be reviewing a film for Sourcefed Movie Club. If you don't know already, the great YouTube channel Sourcefed has spun off its entertainment content to the all-new Sourcefed Nerd. So now you have a choice. You can subscribe to Sourcefed and get their 5 daily stories about odd and relevant things from the news that might interest you, or you can subscribe to Sourcefed Nerd to see their content about the fun, nerdy obsessions of the lovable Sourcefed hosts. Personally, I subscribe to both, and perhaps you should too. Anyway, this week's film on Sourcefed Movie Club is not a film at all, but a web series, now available in one 42-minute chunk on Netflix, Dr. Horrible's Sing-Along Blog. This is a very popular piece of nerdtastic joy, created during the writer's strike of 2008 by the very brilliant Joss Whedon. He also created Firefly and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, plus like the third highest grossing film of all time, The Avengers. I must confess I often confuse him with J.J. Abrams, who created Felicity, Alias, and Lost, and directed the new Star Trek movies, as well as the next Star Wars picture, because they both have names that start with J. In any case, these guys are the reigning kings of sci-fi, and they both make me feel really kind of disappointed in my own film career. Anyway, Dr. Horrible's Sing-Along Vlog. This is a musical, and I love musicals. And in this musical, Niel Patrick Harris is Dr. Horrible, a wannabe supervillain who craves world domination, pretty much so he can win the affection, or at least the attention, of the girl he likes. His chief adversary is the Hammer, Firefly's and now Castle's Nathan Fillion, a superhero whom the public adores in spite of his boorish nature and lack of any real concern for the people. Anyway, a bunch of stuff happens, striving, thwarting, and best of all, singing. It's a musical after all. And the songs are incredibly clever. I really love the chorus of mustachioed cowboys who sing all the correspondence from Uber supervillain Bad Horse. Oh, this is delightful. It does take a couple of minutes to get going. You start thinking it's just going to be Dr. Horrible talking to his webcam, but soon enough it opens right up into a very elaborate and satisfying picture. We really root for this supervillain who just can't get a break, and it ends with such a dark and brilliant twist that I never saw coming, yet makes perfect sense, and I love that. This is such a unique and fun project that it has become a huge cult hit. You see people dressed as the characters at Comic-Con, and they even hold sing-along screenings to packed houses. If you are a fan of any of these people, or of superheroes, or of sci-fi, or of musicals, and you have not yet seen this, what is the matter with you? Go on Netflix right now and get it. It's only 42 minutes long, and you'll be back to scrolling Tumblr in no time. I even own the DVD myself, which not only has a regular commentary track, but also a musical commentary track where the actors and the director actually sing songs of commentary that go along with the movie, some of which are as clever and profound as the ones in the show itself. I mean, wow. You see, this thing was made completely outside of the whole Hollywood studio system by people who just wanted to do it for fun. No executive ever said, "Oh, a musical about a wimpy supervillain who can't get the girl. I love it." Nope, it was all made by people who thought it was a cool idea just for the pleasure of it, and their enthusiasm shows throughout. I give it 5 out of 5 tiny stormtroopers. Get it on Netflix tonight, though you might want to get another movie to watch afterwards. Like I said, it's only 42 minutes long. In the same spirit of doing what you love with your friends, Joss Whedon also has a film in theaters this week, Much Ado About Nothing by, I don't know, what's his name? William Shakespeare, that he shot in his own house on black and white digital cameras in a couple of days. This guy is amazing. I don't know what I'm doing with my life.